Man, what is up, everybody? Man, part 2. Anybody need them a key smith for their car? All you gotta do is call that number. I'll be the first one to show up with me and my loader. And I got the key because I'm gonna crush the shit out of it. Simple as that. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. If the steel mills wanted metal and non-metal separated before sending the loads in, would your crushing company and other companies be able to comply with such requirements? No. No, for the simple fact is it would take too damn long to try to separate non-metals from a metal. That would take too damn long. You talking about an all-day process behind that? People will be too far behind on cars, too far behind on other customers that's waiting to be crushed. No, that would take way too much time, and then that's too much work for the ground man. That's too much work for the loader driver to be separating stuff that's already going to get separated as soon as it gets shredded up. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if you're going to do all metal, then you might as well just do all hardcore classic trucks or classic cars if you're going to do that there. Now, if you want the non-metal, then crush all Saturns then, because that's the only way that's going to happen. That is the only way. Other than that, man, ain't no company's going to be able to do that at all. No company, period. Like I say, it's too much of a time consumer. I mean, way too much of a time consumer. I mean, you talking about spending anywhere from 8 to 10 hours just separating stuff. That means you gotta turn this shit all up, then separate it. No, man. That's way too much time, baby. Way too much time right there. Could no company right there meet with those requirements? Because it's just like I say, it's just too much time consuming. And then not on top of that, you won't be able to get anything done. You know what I mean? Because you're too busy separating stuff. You won't even be able to get the cars crushed at all. Because they talking about separate this and that. No. Like I just said, if you want that to happen, crush classics and then crush all eggshell Saturns. Hell, because ain't nothing really metal on the eggshell Saturn besides the front frame. That's the only thing that's metal. Everything else is all plastic. Yep. Come on, baby, get on up off right now. Well, I tell y'all, man, these goddamn wasses is steady coming in my goddamn loader, man. I mean, steady coming in. This is like the 4th one I done had a fight with already. I mean, the other 3, they already lost. But that other one, I don't know, man. He might be going back trying to go get his homies. Because I had hit him with the hat. He fell down, got back up, and just took off flying. So I was like, damn, man, he's finna go get his homies on me. Oh well, let him come. I got a whole bunch of gasoline for that ass. I got nothing but straight gasoline for that ass, baby. Come on now. There we go. Y'all give me 1 sec. I gotta jog this baby. Man, I want y'all to look at something with me, man. Y'all look at this Mustang right here, man. Y'all look how they got this Mustang here. It's a convertible, man. Even got the horse on it. That's pretty sweet, man. That is pretty sweet right there. What it says that haters, I see you looking. That's what it says in the back, little small writing. Oh, man. Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Old TCF Mustang, man. This is an old model Mustang right here, guys. Man, this is an old model right here. Oh boy. Man. Hope that baby fit up on there correctly. Nice and tucked in. There we go. Yep. Nice and purty. Nice and purty. Alrighty. We're going ahead and get ready to put up these PT losers. First, I gotta get this. I gotta get this other one first. Alrighty. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so to this, to the first question, there's a second question, second part to this one right here. So it says, right after the requirements, then it says, hypothetically speaking, they complain of getting, what the hell? They complain of getting, oh, hold on, y'all, I'm trying to read this while I'm doing this at the same time. Too much metal that's not iron or steel. Is it anything your company could do about it or at all? No, not really. No, not really. There's nothing really we can do about it, because whatever, you know, whatever comes on the cars just comes on those cars. It doesn't matter if it's metal or not. I mean, there's nothing, you know, that we can actually physically do about that situation there. You know what I mean? Because we're just here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's just to crush the cars. You know, that's basically about it. We're not here to like separate something or hear them complain about this and that. I mean, they have to accept what comes with these loads. I mean, they have a choice to accept it or not to accept it. You know what I mean? I mean, they have that choice, but you know, when there's like a high demand for metal or something, then you know they don't, you know, they're not really caring at all about it. It's like, man, just bring it. Let's go ahead and shred it all up. You know? But they have their different ways of doing things and separating things, you know, but you know, I mean, they can't complain about it being too much metal, because you can never have too much metal. You can never have it, never. Because believe it or not, y'all, believe it or not, we go to two different steel mills to take these cars to. There's a steel mill way over there by our yard, and then there's a steel mill way off of 67. And see, we go to either one of them. And then there's actually two more. There's actually two more steel mills, but they're not considered. They're not considered for the shredding, because basically what they do is they will buy it from the next person. They'll buy it from the next person, and then they'll sell it, and then they'll sell it to the shredder guys. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's different. I mean, some of that stuff is kind of complicated, man. It really is complicated on how things work and how they do stuff and how stuff supposed to be here and be there. And, you know, I mean, it's just a big pain in the ass, man, to deal with all that stuff there. It really is. You know, with the separation and all this other shit, man, no, because, see, believe it or not, we already have enough problems separating, keeping the gas and the oil separated from each other daily. So that's another thing we have to do all day long, every day, is keep all this oil and stuff separated from the gas. Just because the simple fact is that some of these makers don't want all the oil in the gas, so they just want to refine the gas and not the oil. But then again, we have somebody come refine it for us. So, you know, I mean, everything has something for something. Alright, let's get this baby up off in here now. I think I had enough playing with these damn PT losers. I'm starting to sweat in my damn reloader now. I gotta keep the AC off. Just so my phone don't vibrate, because it vibrates when the damn AC is on. 84 FOXBODY. She's going on up, y'all. Man, she is going on up. It's alright. I mean, I like the little paint job on it. It ain't too bad. Too bad the tail lights were destroyed. I could have took those off right there. Made a little money off of them. Boy, I tell you. Oh, crush stain. Exactly what that baby is, an old crush stain. It's alright. Say bye-bye to the old FOXBODY. Boy. It's really heating up out here, guys. It really is. I mean, it is heating up out here big time. Boy. But y'all know what? That is it. I will holler back at y'all. Y'all stay up and I'll stay up. Peace.